Welcome to the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, day 200. That's pretty exciting. Whenever we hit a milestone number, I get a little excited inside. Today we were talking about money, and I was going to grab my bank and shake a bunch of change, but it would give me a headache, so I chose not to. But our topic today is beliefs about money, and our beliefs and thoughts about money have a lot to do with our financial growth, right? Mindset is so important in every area and aspect of our life. No other area as important and that shows up as readily as our thoughts and beliefs about money. And we always think people don't know what we think about things, but if we look at our situation, we know what our thoughts are about something. So today we're going to do a super simple exercise, but one of the most powerful beliefs that I adopted, I'd say a couple of decades ago, maybe longer ago than that, was that money is energy. If you do any study of the metaphysical or anything, you learn that actually everything in the universe is energy and made up of energy and is always moving. I mean, even solids like this magnifying glass are very slowly moving particles that have been connected together, and they're all energy because all different types of atomic particles are, of course, energy in motion. So money is no different, right? Money is actually energy. Sometimes we think money is just a piece of paper. And the positive part about understanding that money is just an idea and a concept and an exchange of value and energy is that we know then it's possible for us to think of it in different ways than we have in the past. We all grow up with a lot of thoughts and beliefs about money. And so the exercise we're going to do today as an action item is to ask ourselves, and maybe just keep it super and simple and say, money is blank, and see whatever comes up for you today. A couple of times a day. I like to do my exercise right first thing in the morning, but then I also like to think about it throughout the course of the day, because sometimes the best, most aha, epiphany moments come to me when I'm doing something else. I'm not even thinking about what I intended to think about for the course of the day. So today, money is blank. And then at the end of today, after we get a whole list, and I made a list of common ones, I'll use as an example, we're just going to put a little positive or a negative sign by those. Why? Because we want to take a quick check in and look at most of our thoughts about money positive, or are most of our thoughts, or some of them negative enough to impact the positive beliefs and thoughts and feelings we have about money. Because whatever we're feeling is what's going to win on any given day. We like to think whatever we're thinking is going to win on every given day or any given day. But the truth is we are feeling creatures. Human beings are feeling creatures, and we act on our feelings, and then we justify it with our intellect and our reasoning. I didn't like to admit that, but it's absolutely true of me, just like it is of every other human on the planet. We respond and we act and we make decisions and choices based on how we feel about something. We could deny it all we want, but that is, if we're asking ourselves the question and really looking inward, we're going to find that is the truth. And that's why it's so important to think about money as a thing, or as an energy or an exchange of value, and then look at what are our thoughts and beliefs. A lot of the thoughts and beliefs, I find whenever I do this exercise, some stuff will come up and I'm like, how on earth can that still be coming up for me when I've worked on this for so long and tried to get rid of it? Because a lot of society and the beliefs that we grow up with are so ingrained in our subconscious. They're stored away in like millions of little places, millions of little experiences we've had that have reinforced different thoughts and beliefs and feelings about money. And as much as we clear them and get rid of them, at least for me, they pop up again. Excuse me, cloggy throat. So that's why we have to have strategies and tools and ways of dealing with those things. It's like with negative emotions, any negative emotion, right? We have to have tools in our toolbox so that as soon as we notice that, we can say, stop, cancel. Take a deep breath, take some slow deep breaths. I'm working on this with being in emergency mode and freaking out when my granddaughters do something risky and scary. And it's not even scary to them. It's just scary to me, because my brain goes to all of the possible things that could happen to them. And I never, ever, ever want anything bad to happen to them on my watch. My one granddaughter, put her in the crib, and the other one was going on the big girl potty because we were potty training, and she got a black eye. She fell down in her crib because she was crying and trying to get out on one of her little toys, or else, I'm not sure if it was that or the edge of the crib, but she got a little black eye. So I am always trying to mellow my response to things that could happen, right? I think that's mom and grandma mode. So our action item today, we've got Max's story and guide to the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, and a write-up and a talk through about the whole idea that money is energy. And I know that thinking of money as energy, thinking of money as an exchange of value, changes my perspective and the way I look at it and think about it. So to me, money is a tool. It's a tool to use. I think of debt the same way. Debt is a tool to be used, for me personally, to buy assets. I don't go to debt for any other reason except to invest in an asset or purchase an asset. And that's just leveraging other people's money and being resourceful. But that's how I try to think about money nowadays, is just as another resource, an exchange of value, a tool to get something I want to get done. So what are we going to do today? Ask ourselves as we go about our day, money is blank. And then is it a positive or negative? So here's some examples. I apologize for my throat today. Weird. Okay. Money is good. Is that positive or negative? I think anything that's good is positive. Money is evil. I would consider that negative. The love of money is the root of all evil. I think that is kind of neutral, right? Because it's not money is good or evil. It's the love of money is the root of all evil. And I guess on some level, I believe that, especially what we're seeing in the world nowadays. Money is hard to get. Is that a positive or a negative for you? If you think it's hard to get, that's, for me, it's a negative, but you have to decide for you. Money is easy to get. To me, that's positive. If money's easy to get and flows to me easily and effortlessly, that's my favorite kind. Money flows to others, positive or negative? Well, I think it's positive. We want money to flow to everybody. And then money flows to me. I, of course, think that's positive. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to say money is blank, or different thoughts and beliefs and things about money that pop up. And then at the end of the day, ask yourself, well, is that positive or negative? Then add up and see what is prevalent in your life, right? I suspect when I do this today, I'm going to find that more negative things come up than positive. What's exciting about that is then I know what to eliminate and what to work on. Then I know what beliefs might be influencing me in the choices I make and the risks I will or will not take, because those negative beliefs are playing in the background. And I'm going to do some strategies and tools. If you need to know what some of those are, let's ask me and I'll share them in the comments below so we can learn from one another. And I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to let those go because I know that they're not serving me well. All right, that's all I've got today. Any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, have an awesome day and notice what you're thinking about money today. Bye. Have a great day.